Tonight on Entertainment News, the new Joker trailer has fans excited.
And this Chinese pianist received his start on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And after months of conflicts, Taylor Swift is finally back on TikTok.
Entertainment News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Entertainment News. I'm Kanaya Mabry.
And I'm David Rienzo.
Let's get right into it. On Wednesday, world-renowned Chinese classical pianist Lang Lang received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Throughout his career, Lang's albums have sold millions of copies featuring chart-topping classical music. Lang has also teamed up with mainstream artists from various genres, including Metallica, Pharrell Williams, and Herbie Hancock, with Time magazine naming him one of the world's 100 most influential people.
During the star's unveiling, Lang performed 2 piano pieces by Spanish composer Manuel de Falla. He also spoke about how he feels his music is an expression of his pride in his culture. And while this is the Walk of Fame's 2,778th star being added, it is the first that is in honor of an Asian pianist. Former Buffalo Bills running back O.J. Simpson passed away on Thursday. Simpson was first diagnosed with prostate cancer in May of 2023, causing his health to slowly deteriorate, leading to him being hospitalized for the past 6 months. Simpson rose to fame through football and show business, but his legacy was forever changed after the murder of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, Ronald Goldman. Simpson was 76 years old.
Taylor Swift's music has returned to TikTok after being gone for several months. Her music was removed from the platform in January after a licensing agreement with Universal Music Group had expired. In addition to Swift, other artists under UMG's control include Ariana Grande, Camila Cabello, and Rihanna. Music from those artists has still not returned to TikTok, and there's no explanation for Taylor Swift's return. On Tuesday, the official trailer for Joker Fa Adieu was released, giving a first-time look at what is to come with the new movie. The trailer received 167 million views within the first 24 hours, making it the most talked about trailer since Barbie. The film will star Lady Gaga, who will be playing Harley Quinn alongside Joaquin Phoenix, who's reprising his Oscar-winning role as the title character. The film is set to premiere in theaters on October 4th.
Music festival season is underway, with Coachella Weekend 1 started up Friday afternoon.
Attendees started checking in about 24 hours before that at the Empire Polo Club in Indio, California. Bianca Ventura is there.
The grounds at the Empire Polo Club are coming back to life, thanks to the help of this world-renowned festival.
Coachella 2024! Coachella 2024!
Like years past, hundreds of thousands of festival goers are traveling to Indio to watch their favorite artists.
LE SSERAFIM, Tyler the Creator, Deftones.
ISOKNOCK on Saturday, I'm excited, and LE SSERAFIM, which is a K-pop group, on Saturday night.
Next weekend, they have Diplo, who I'm a big fan of.
The traffic, unpacking, and setting up, all beginning on Thursday, also known as Day Zero by some festival goers.
We car camp every year, and yeah, I think it's the only way to do it.
Both car and tent campers lining up throughout the morning and afternoon to complete their security screening and check-in.
Well, we drive from San Diego, so we go through the mountains. So it's usually not that bad, especially at this time of the day. But tomorrow, it'll be really bad.
The festival grounds slowly transforming into a city of its own, inhabited by music lovers alike from far and wide.
I just got a lot more friends coming this time. We got like 18 cars, so it's going to be a blast when we are all hanging out at the campsite.
I really love the festival environment, so yeah, we're back again.
There were multiple road closures in preparation for the festival and the influx of visitors that will continue to come to the valley.
In local news, the moment everyone here at Oswego has been waiting for has finally arrived. SAPB has announced that the Ozfest headliner will be Offset, who is 1/3 of the multi-platinum rap trio Migos. The concert will take place on Friday, May 3rd in the Deborah F. Stanley Arena. Offset's concert will wrap a day of activities unfolding around campus from noon to 6 p.m. There will be food trucks, make and take crafts, games, rides, and much, much more.
SUNY Oswego's annual symposium Quest is this Wednesday, April 17th. Students and faculties of all concentration share scholarly and creative presentations from yeast ecology to the physics behind roller coasters. This year will include a new focus on the creative arts. The small jazz group ensemble will be performing songs of multiple genres that they've transposed into jazz styling. Other presentations include short films, poems, monologues, and a student music album.
SUNY Oswego announced that for the fall 2024 semester, the artist in residence Albert Abondo will have his book Field Guide for Accents by the National Poetry Series, the prestigious book series that has featured many of America's best-known poets. What this means for SUNY Oswego students is that we will have greater access than the book's global readership. Abondo will teach poetry in the English and Creative Writing department, where faculty have already featured his advice for using blood in poems in their own classes.
Now let's get a quick look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Brennan Rice.
Thank you, guys. Currently, we have some headlines here. While we're heading into the middle of April, it seems like spring may finally be on the way with some warmer weather heading in towards this week, plus some late-week April showers coming in possibly towards the later half of this week. And then later, a look at your 7-day coming up after the break. Before then, back to the desk.
Coming up later tonight, the tragic news regarding a fashion icon.
And find out the K-pop soloist who surpassed the biggest milestone.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
Shine on that black.
Look at the bling. Look at do we got a diamond tester on?
Yeah, that's getting bad. Yep. 10 out of 10 recommend on Yelp.
We're going to the playoffs.
I can't believe I missed that.
Every time I'm buzzed, I spend too much time on my phone.
What? I should take your phone away.
No. I'll call for a ride.
Wait, why does my face look like that?
I'm playing with these new face filters.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's mine.
Kevin, I need that back.
No.
Kevin!
Welcome back to WTOP. I'm your Storm Team 10 meteorologist, Brendan Rice. Previously, we discussed some of the headlines that are coming up, especially with spring is here. But first, we have a little bit fact of the day. This day in history, on April 14th in 1935, a severe dust storm struck the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. The storm was so intense, in fact, that it caused the sky to black out. This happened around evening, and so it coined the nickname Black Sunday to locals there. Now, as we look at current conditions across here in Oswego, it's about 47 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and probably some looks at some of the stars there. Currently, winds are pretty calm, about 5 miles coming from the northwest, and dew point around 42. That pressure staying pretty mild. But as we look across the state, you can see a pretty large divide. As we head towards the west, you can see temperatures are in the low 60s and mid to upper 50s, especially here in areas such as Randolph. As we head towards the west, though, those temperatures continue to drop into the 40s, even in Albany towards 46 and Saratoga. Here it's about still 47 thanks to the lake, but this would be changing as we look at some warm fronts that are moving through. So this currently looking at the forecast for the next 3 days. Looking at tomorrow first, we're going to have this low pressure mostly staying out of here with showers remaining to the south. As that warm front moves through, that stationary front is going to make its way over here with the high pressure bringing in. That's going to bring in some better weather here as those showers move further south. Finally, as we head into Tuesday, we're going to see more of that rain hit into the Midwest, while here it's going to be clear skies. So, as we look further beyond that, the 6 to 10 day forecast, it seems like temperatures are going to get a little bit chillier out here, possibly a dips back into the 40s, possibly some colder weather as we've been having some warmer weather recently. And for precipitation, it seems like things are going to remain relatively dry, considering the fact that this is April. It's typically one of our wettest months here. So that would be some good news for there as well. As we look at your 7-day forecast, we currently have some warmer conditions arriving earlier this week, as well as the sunny skies. Tomorrow, looking at a high of 55. That's going to continue into Tuesday. Those lows staying as around 40 degrees, about 39 possibly. As we head towards the middle of this week, temperatures driving up to the 60s with a chance of showers in the evening on Wednesday. Thursday, it's looking like we're going to get some showers more likely throughout the days. Around temperatures stay around 59 degrees. That's going to drop down to 58 though by Friday. Not much of a change. It's only once the storms get out of here, we start to see the sun return until this weekend, that the temperatures begin to take a drop down into the 40s. That's all for me. Back to the desk.
Thank you so much, Brennan. And now to get into our international news. Italian fashion designer Roberto Cavalli has passed away at the age of 83 after battling an illness. His death was announced April 12th by both his fashion house and Italian news. Beginning his brand in 1970, he patented his leather working techniques and became well known for his animal prints on leather. His designs have been worn by stars like Zendaya, Sophia Loren, and he continues to inspire the fashion world.
Entertainment agency Brunch & Soka plan on making their Dubai debut on April 18th. Brunch & Soka are a recent developed agency that shares Caribbean fashion, music, and food with its patrons, and has since gained significant popularity since the start of April. They've already held events in Jamaica and Guyana and are now performing in Dubai thanks to the Crown Prince himself.
IU, a solo K-pop singer, has become the first female K-pop soloist to hit 100 million views. IU began her music career when she was just 15, releasing her first EP, Lost and Found. Her music video was for her 2015 hit 23, has surpassed 100 million views just this morning. After almost 9 years after its release, the music video marks her 9th video to do so.
British actress Mandy Tekar, who is married to Shekhar Kushal, Gym's CEO and trainer, celebrated her first Baishakhi this year after her marriage. Mandy is best known for her films Rab Darago, Biryani, and Ekome, Son of Soul. Baishakhi is a yearly Punjab festival in which they celebrate harvest and traditional folk music and dances. For Mandy, together with Shekhar, the festival now represents a blend of tradition and intimacy.
Coming up, see an exclusive interview with the actors of the upcoming Addams Family musical.
And see how excited they are to be a part of it.
Jill told me it was Kitty from Glee. Yeah, what is it?
It's Al Roker.
We're here for you, we're here for you. This is your channel
with sports and news and what to do, we're here for you. It's your TV, you're watching WTOP. Your TV, thanks for watching WTOP.
What's going on?
Yeah, dude, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30? Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one. Broadcast news.
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Welcome back to Entertainment News. Are you a fan of the sitcom The Addams Family?
Well, the SUNY Oswego Theater Department has a musical for you.
The Addams Family, a new musical comedy directed by Janelle Langard, is a comedic take on the hit sitcom loved by many.
Here to tell us more about the show is Max Collins, who is playing Fester Addams, Ronnie Humphrey, who is playing Lucas Benique, and Cameron Smith, who is playing Pugsley Addams. Welcome.
With less than 48 hours until opening day, how are you feeling?
I'm pretty excited. It's been a lot of work, a lot of time, and a lot of late nights, but I feel like we're pretty ready.
Absolutely. I have butterflies. Man, I mean, with only less than 48 hours, I mean, you have to think like, oh, where did the time go? But, you know, like Ronnie said, I do think that we're ready. I'm really excited for what we have for you guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's been like, what, 2.5 months now since we've started working on this, and seeing the final countdown start to tick down, it's really exciting to see like things start coming together.
So, with the Addams Family being such a big pop culture craze, what's it feel like to bring this to life?
Oh, it's so cool. The Addams Family have been around for such a long time, and this musical is really new. Like, it was written like within the 2000s, and so it's very interesting to kind of see how there's a lot of pop culture references and a lot of like more lively, kind of timely references. That's not a black and white sitcom from forever ago. So I think it's really exciting.
Yeah, you want like that macabre kind of feel, like that darkness that you get from the Addams, and the musical certainly does have that, but there's like more like a lightheartedness to it. It's something that can make you smile, and I feel like there's a lot more heart to this show that people will only realize until they go and actually watch it for themselves.
What do you think audiences are most excited to see when they come to the show?
This is something that I'm really excited that I have seen through the show, and it's the tech. The lights and sound are so cool, and like the performers are pretty okay too, but like something that's just like so fun for me to watch is like the cool lights and the changes and the set pieces and like the orchestra, and so there are so many elements of the musical that are just, it's so visually pleasing to watch, and I'm so excited for people to like geek out about it like I have.
So, reflecting on all this rehearsal time that you've had, what are you most proud of in accomplishing in your show?
Well, I mean, I'd say this is the first time that Oswego's done a musical in about 2 years. It's been a while since we've taken something this big and this like momentous, because yeah, as Ronnie pointed out, it is like a huge endeavor to take on this musical. It's bigger than a lot of what you'd expect, and I think it's so bombastic, and trying to maneuver all these pieces together, it's really impressive to see the work that like we have put into this, and that everyone is really trying their all to make this something special.
another thing to keep in mind is, you know, we got lives outside of the Addams Family as well, and so I'm pretty proud of how everyone has been able to just stay alive and balance their school lives as well as, I mean, this is essentially our job. And so, you know, everyone still comes to practice with a smile on their face, and I'm just proud of my fellow castmates and everyone for keeping a steady head on their shoulders through this whole process.
Something I'm very proud of is watching there are a lot of debuts in this musical. There are a lot of people that have not done college theater before. And so just seeing everybody just really in their element is so refreshing, and being surrounded by people that just love theater so much is something I'm so proud to be able to work with on.
Okay. Thank you, Max, Ronnie, and Cameron for joining us today. You can see this very talented cast and crew of The Addams Family in Waterman Theater starting Tuesday, April 16th at 7:30 p.m. and it will run until Sunday, April 21st.
To purchase tickets, visit the box office website at tickets.oswego.edu. Tickets are free for SUNY Oswego students and $15 for the general public.
Coming up next is our Tea Report with Jalen Rodriguez.
Jaylene, what's the tea?
Coming up on the Tea Report, a well-known pop star using her fame to promote a song that possibly stolen, and a man who attacks with a Pop-Tart. More after the break.
La 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 la. Free. La 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 la. La 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 la. Free.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
We'll deep dive into our feelings in our Real Talk segment. Stay tuned because it's about to get real.
And it could be your last chance to see one occur for 2 decades, as the next time one will be visible over the continental U.S.
He's May 84. Yarrow told police in the hospital that he had pressed the doorbell and waited.
They mix with oxygen and nitrogen and become briefly
Welcome back to Entertainment News. I'm your tea reporter, Jaylene Rodriguez, and I've got the tea for you today. If you've been on the media, I know this song has been itching your brain on repeat. Pop star JoJo Siwa has been using her platform to push out a single of hers called Karma. But fans have been speculating that she stole the song from Miley Cyrus, who allegedly made a demo of the song sometime in the last decade, as well as pop star Brit Smith. Let's get into it. I hate this song, guys. It's so bad. Like, I've been listening to it, like, not as repeat, but it's just been, ugh. Have you guys listened to the song yet? I've only heard certain snippets that I've like seen on TikTok of just her and her rebrand.
Yeah.
I have not heard the song, but I've seen pictures of her with her makeup and her new outfit, her new vibes, yeah.
Yeah, I think part of like her publishing the song, she put so many snippets that it kind of like added up to the song, which made no sense to me. Do you guys even like this type of like bad girl era that she's in?
I can't say how much like I like the era, but It definitely seems like the traditional Disney kid rebrand that she's going through at the moment. So I'm not sure how long like this era of hers will last.
Yeah, I'm particularly not a fan of it. I think it's so drastic. She like publicized as like this whole dark side compared to her original. It's crazy. Do you love board games and played Barbies as a kid? Well, I have the perfect news for you. Margaret Robbie Productions Company has announced its making of a Monopoly movie. Robbie's company Luck Chat produced Barbie, which was the highest growing movie of 2023. The company has yet to share details on who will play Mr. Monopoly and what the plot of the movie would be. Let's get into our debrief. So, have you guys watched the Barbie movie? I feel ashamed saying this, but I have yet to watch it.
I watched the Barbie movie and I actually did really enjoy it.
I watched it in theaters twice.
Really?
I really liked it.
Actually, I did watch it twice, but not intentionally.
Oh my God, I feel so bad. Like, I love the color pink too. It's like my whole thing. So the fact that I haven't even watched the Barbie, I mean, I was more of a Bratz girl, to be fair. What do you guys think the plot of the Monopoly movie is going to be?
Honestly, no clue. I'm assuming it'll be something about buying and selling houses.
It'll probably be, based on how Barbie went, I think it'll be like a critique on capitalism.
Yeah, that's true, honestly. So, did you know your favorite treat could be used as a weapon? An Austin, Texas man is now in jail after police said he assaulted a retail employee with a Pop-Tart. Jonathan Steely, 33, faces second-degree felony robbery charges. The store employee accused Steely of shoplifting, escalating an argument into the parking lot. Steely was throwing Pop-Tarts at the employee, hitting them in the collarbone and causing minor injuries. Let's talk about it. I'm so surprised somebody can use a Pop-Tart as a weapon. Did you guys even think that could be possible?
Anything is a weapon if you're angry enough.
Yeah, if you try hard enough,
Yeah,
you can.
but I feel like it's such a soft substance. I can't think it to be that hard.
When they get stale, they do get pretty hard.
I've grown up with three brothers. I think just about anything, no matter how soft, can be a weapon.
What is your guys' favorite Pop-Tart? Mine, personally, is strawberry.
I like the s'mores one.
Thank you. I was getting a lot of flack for saying s'mores.
I disagree completely.
S'mores.
That's the
OP.
worst flavor. I hate chocolate. Oh my God, strawberry is the only good one. And do you guys think like what store do you guys think it was in?
I would guess 7-Eleven.
I would also say 7-Eleven.
No, it was Walgreens actually. So, our star of the week is renowned musician Bruno Mars.
Oh, that's all for the...
We will get into that right after the break, but first, commercials.
Say, President Stanley, whenever there's bad weather, who would you turn to?
I'd turn to Storm Team 10.
No, but you've got to say it like this. Storm Team 10. Say it with me. Storm Team 10.
What's going on?
Yeah, we go on at like 11:30. It's like
No.
What do you mean no?
It's 10:30.
10:30?
Yeah, it's 10:30.
What do you mean it's 10:30?
Hey, don't touch that. That's my ladder.
Hey, man.
Whoa. You know this book was already discounted 10%?
Wow. Get a close up of that one. Matthew,
Look at that.
Can we go back inside? I want to sleep in the studio again.
Our star of the week is the renowned musician Bruno Mars.
The beloved singer is no stranger to awards and has received 15 Grammys, including 3 Record of the Year awards.
He is currently doing his second residency in Las Vegas, an evening with Silk Sonic at Park MGM.
On August 15th and 16th, he will play the first 2 concerts at the Los Angeles Institute Dome, the future home of the Los Angeles Clippers.
That's our report for tonight. Be sure to stay tuned for The Amateurs.
Thank you for watching. Have a great night.